Hey everyone, in this video we'll be talking about how a skill is graded. So while you're going through your EMT class, you'll be learning and performing a variety of skills. At the end of this semester, you will go through the National Registry EMT skills exam, and you will be expected to perform a total of 7 skills in a particular order, and you will be graded by a proctor. In order to pass the class, you need to pass that skills exam. So it's important as a student to know what we're looking for as proctors. So this is your O2 admin skill for your non-rebreather mask. There's a start time, end time. Most of these skills are timed. There's a date, candidate name, examiner name. These right here are the steps, the procedures for that skill. They're different for every skill. Each skill has its own set of procedures, which also means that each skill has its own set of point values assigned to those procedures, and the points awarded, that's where we grade you on your performance of the skill. The total is at the bottom. Each skill also has its own set of critical criteria. So if you hit any one of these critical criteria, you fail the skill and you're going to have to retake it. Now, there's a few failure components, critical criteria components that are across the board for all skills, and there's some critical criteria components that are specific to certain skills. For example, failure to take or verbalize appropriate standard precautions is a blanket failure for every single skill. So if you do not verbalize the need for standard precautions, gloves, eye protection, face mask at a minimum, you will fail that skill. These are more specific to oxygen administration. This one, this, and this are all specific to O2 admin. However, pay special attention to these last 3 because these are found on every single skill. These are critical criteria for every single skill. Failure to manage the patient as a competent EMT. So if it's obvious you don't know what you're doing, you will fail that skill. Exhibits unacceptable affect with patient or other personnel. For example, if you cuss during the skill, or you swear at the proctor, or you're just acting inappropriately, you will fail the skill. Uses or orders a dangerous or inappropriate intervention. If you apply the incorrect amount of oxygen, you will fail the skill. So it's important to be aware of the critical criteria as a student, so that way when you're studying, you know what can trap you into a failed skill as opposed to what can help you pass that skill. Be aware of these. They're in your skills packets, they're in your skills handouts, so you should look at each of them, become somewhat familiar with them, and just avoid them, okay? So I just want to say this on our end for the proctors, we're not here to fail you, but we will fail you if you don't know these skills. We're not out to get you, but we all work out in the field. We've all had bad partners, and we all know what it's like to have to pull the weight of somebody that doesn't know their skills or doesn't know the aspects of the job that they should know. And by the time you're done with this class, you should know every single one of these skills inside and out, so you're ready to go and perform at the appropriate level as an EMT, okay? So this was a little video explaining how we grade skills. Again, we're not out to get you, but we will fail you if you don't know how to do these correctly, all right? So that's it for this video. We'll see you guys on the next one.